Hello everybody, Iain, Robson here. Welcome back to Minecraft Direwolf20. This is Direwolf20 1.7 pack, one of the older packs. And, interestingly enough, this is actually on a multiplayer server. So, I've been playing Minecraft a little bit lately, and let's just make a day here quickly. I've been playing Minecraft lately, and this is on, like I said, a multiplayer server, and this is actually one of the perks I added to one of my Patreon tiers, just because I figured, hey, some people might want to play Minecraft too. So this is where I'm living right now. This is my current base. It's actually someone mined this out, and I just decided to live inside of it basically. So nothing too fancy at the moment. Got a few things set up. Steve's cart assembly. I'm actually just currently modifying a cart right now, and have already collected some materials. Start working with thermal expansion a little bit, making a little bit of rail stuff as well as per usual. So the thing I was working on just recently was this right here. So this was the tree farm, and I haven't figured it out, or haven't sorted it completely yet. But this is what we have so far, basically. So basically, it's a nice little tree farm there. Now I'm actually on, because it's a multiplayer server. There's actually a few other people who have been on the server, and let me just show you their base. Their base is way crazier than my base, that's for sure. So, as you can see, there's a couple little mines there and there that were mined out a while back, basically. And let's come over here. Apparently, there was a chunk that wasn't loaded. Don't know why it did that, but sometimes it does this for whatever reason. And that's a normal thing. Like, it's just it's very common on servers apparently, or in Minecraft in general. You get situations where chunks aren't loaded like this, but eventually they'll sort themselves out. So here's what their base looks like in comparison to mine. So they got a pumpkin factory, pumpkin farm. This is watermelons, I guess, or melons, I should say. There's a nether portal already. There's also a portal to the twilight. Cows, chickens already, pigs. There's some more cows. Apparently these cows escaped. What's going on there? And this is, what is that, creosote? Looks like it. Iron tank empty. No, it's not empty. Yep, probably is creosote if it's from here. Yeah. If you look right there, there's the coke oven, making a few blocks of coke, and this is for steel, of course. And then they have the QED already, and here's some lovely stairs. And this is basically the base was started to make. They actually started to make their base right close to the spawn point, which is kind of funny. So, and here is the bridge that they built across. So this is the original little area here. As you can see, we got the little notification says spawn area. So if anybody else comes on the server, they should spawn around this area, and then at least they'll have they'll have somewhere to kind of like get towards. And I think that's Guyver's base, I want to say. Let's just go back into a bat form here. I'm pretty sure it's Guyver's base. Apparently there's a couple of great wood trees there. Oh, I gotta be careful here. Gotta love the morph mod. Yeah, that's Guyver's base, I'm pretty sure. It's a nice looking house, actually. It's got a little chimney there as well. This is, I think, his Botania room. This is probably what they would call a greenhouse, or a solarium, maybe. Got some soul sand, or endstone with ender seeds, or ender lilies, I should say. That is, of course, from which one is that from? Extra utilities, I think. Yeah. Some great wood trees, apparently. A random box. This is a magnum torch for those who don't know. So, anyways, I just thought I would show you guys around. I've been playing a little bit of Minecraft again, and we'll probably make a weekly appearance on the channel at some point. I'm not sure. Probably not much more often than that, but something like a weekly episode or something. I consider doing live streams on Minecraft. So if you're interested in a Minecraft stream once a week, I'll put a poll in the top right hand corner and let me know if you're interested in that. So this is like the communal base, or has become the communal base at least. So there's the Tinker's Construct stuff. As you can see, everything is labeled. That was for everyone's benefit, I think, just so people knew where things were. Ingots. What's this here? This is the Thaumcraft room that has been made so far. All the Essentia. Very nice. Just some water there. Very cool. And there actually is somewhere in here. Let's close that. There actually is a, what is this? Oh goodness, look at this system here. A nullifier. I don't think I've ever used a nullifier before. Pulverizer, ignis extruder, fluid transport, magma crucible, pulverizer, induction smelter. That's the one that can do multiple things at once. I'm not going to mess around with it because I'm sure it's set up for a particular purpose. And I think, is this where they have the reactor? Yeah, down here. So this is the big reactors mod, of course. Yellorium ingots in there. And of course there is the, there should be an on-off switch somewhere in here. I forget where they put it, but I think it's in there somewhere. Oh, there's stairs there. So this is what their base looks like. So anyway, so if you do have any suggestions for what we should do in Minecraft, let me know. I'm going to go head back to my base. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so we're back at the base here. And I have a little XP drain there. Forgot to mention that. Nothing too crazy yet, but I'll probably get into rail again because it's one of my favorite things to work on with Minecraft because trains, right? So what we're going to do today is we're going to work on a little bit of Steve's stuff. So I have all this set up, but we're going to go ahead and sort this out, I think. The cargo manager that we have outside. So let's go ahead and get a couple barrels, I think. I'm pretty sure we have barrels in here. Yeah, there we are. Let's make a, not industrial craft barrel, but a Jabba barrel. Factorization, here we are, Jabba barrels. So they require wood, slab, and that. So let's grab some of the wood we have here, and let's go ahead, I think we have other wood down here. Nope. Yes, there it is. And we already have some slabs, perfect. And, is that it? Anything else? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and get this started. So let's make a couple set of planks here. We'll make a chest. Actually, we need 2 of these now that I think about it. And let's see, I think I have everything else. Let's do that again. And then what we'll do is we'll make a couple barrels and we'll get this sorted here. And we'll make one more. And can we do the void upgrade? Do we have enough? Oh yeah, we totally do. Let's get some cobblestone. No, it's the funny thing about cobblestone is like I keep finding myself running out of cobblestone. Well, not to say running out, but like no, kind of running out. The reason why I say that is because I have a dev null, which is from OpenBlocks, and it just deletes all your extra cobblestone. So I just haven't got any extra basically in a while. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put that there, and I'm gonna show you what I've been doing in terms of mining. I'll just show you that, just so I can get a couple more pieces of couple more pieces of cobblestone. I could always change my igneous extruder to make some more, but for now we're just going to do it this way. Let's go down here to this, and because we don't have the dev now, let's go, I think maybe this way is probably fine. And let's just put that back there, just so we don't lose it. Where is it? There we go. And this is all stuff I don't want, of course. There we go. Perfect. That should be more than enough. Yeah. Let's just get that while we're here. Perfect. So this is the hammer that I made a while back. I made a steel hammer. I don't know why. I'm obsessed with steel. I find like so every time I have like I'm gonna make something, it's almost always in steel. I think it has to do with railcraft, honestly, because I'm like, ooh, rail stuff. That's totally like steel. Oh, sun's going down again, but that's the way I feel like. It's just like one of those. It's my go-to. And also because steel has a fairly high mining rate. It's not quite as high as I think it's cobalt, for example, but I just find myself gravitating towards that. So let's go ahead and make a void upgrade, which is this one right here. So we need 2 of these. So we need some iron and redstone and some wood, which we actually have. Let's do that. So we want 2 void upgrades. So we need 4 of these. I only have enough for 1. Oh. Okay, let's do that, and let's try that again. There we go. We need 4 of these. There we go. Good. And let's grab our Ignis Extruder. So here's my power system right now. Pretty meager power system, if I'm honest. Let's grab. We have some obsidian already. That is full. I knew that was going to happen. So I do have a basement down here, and I need to make some a place to store my creosote, because apparently I'm getting to a point where I have too much of it already. It doesn't take much. All right, let's do this. We need 1, 2. There we go. And actually, probably need one more barrel now that I think about it. Let's make one more. So we need this, and then that, and then now we need 2 more pistons. And let's do that, and now we have too much stuff in our inventory. What's new? It's Minecraft. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Alright, so we also need a way to transport this, so I think I can't do anything with that. Let's put where am I? Let's put these away. We don't need this. We'll just put this all in here for the time being. Reinforced metal. There we go. And we need to go ahead and move to the next stage. So we need some way to transport this. I don't think we have... do we have any item transfer nodes? I don't think so. Let's see here. Item transfer nodes. So what I want to do is just stone. Let's grab that. I need some of the stone that I put over here. There we go. Let's get this. And I can just make the block instead. I thought I had some transfer nodes laying about, but apparently I do not. And we need another chest. Apparently chests are becoming a thing right now. There we go. There we go. And we want this. That means we need some pipe as well. And I believe we have some pipe over here. Let's go ahead and change that out. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this set up here. Let's sleep first. Alright, so I got the barrels down here. So this would be for wood, saplings, I guess, and this one will be for charcoal. So let's go ahead and... Not enough upgrade slots for this. Oh yes, you need the upgrades. I totally forgot about that. Alright, one sec. So here's what the upgrades look like for these Jabba barrels. I need 3 of these. Why do I know I'm making 2? But you need to set up with the first one, which is this one here, which is all wood, and the second upgrade, which is the iron, and the gold one is just like so. They all use fences though, which is kind of an odd thing to use, but it's the way it works. I actually need 3. I don't know why I didn't make more of that. Let's make some more. There we go. 64 should be enough. And let's do that. Inventory is full. Again, what's new? Oh, they're no, they're same types. Okay, so we need 1 more of these, so let's do 1 more of that, like so. And we need 1 more of these, which is good. Good. And we should be good enough. I think 2 upgrades is all it took, if memory serves at least. But let's find out. Let's grab upgrade number 1, which is right here. Upgrade number 2. There we go. Let's go for upgrade number 1. Oh yes, I forgot about that. Crouch. There we go. Crouch, crouch, and then upgrade number 2, and upgrade number 3. Oh, did I put the same one on twice? That is annoying. There we go. It looks like I put the same one on. Should show up though. Guess I should have. Can I put the wrench on it? Is that going to show me? No, apparently not. It should show. Actually, if you put stuff in there, let's put. That's weird. It should show me that that it has that upgrade in there. One sec. All right, there you go. Yeah, I just need to have the right appropriate tool in your hand, and then it shows out the upgrades right there. So they'll avoid upgrade. Good. This is the jab barrel hammer basically. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this set up. So we want Let's grab. Do I have any? No, don't have any of this. Okay, so let's get this set up first. So let's put our item transfer node here. I set it up like so. Got our pipe here. There we go. So once we set this up the right way, we should have everything we need. Yes. Once that's set up, so we could leave that as wood too, I suppose. So wood, saplings, and charcoal. Yeah, that works out, I guess. All right, so that's that. Excellent. And what we'll do is we'll just lock this to. We need to take something off of our inventory. There we go. There we go. It's locked to wood. And let's see if our Steve's cart is ready, and then we'll get that lined up and ready to go here. It should be ready now. Yes, there it is. So now we upgraded the storage. Actually, we modified it slightly. I totally forgot how to put the modifications on. Alright, so now the woodcutter, the smelter, which is smelting. Let's grab one of these. Oh yes, I don't need all of them. I just need one. Oops. Oh, there's Guyver. Let's put the wood back in there. There we go. And lock it. And then take the one. And I want to smelt that in the top chest. And well, that's the smelter. And then you can have it set up so it smelts certain things as well. So if I set it up so it you can change where it outputs to. So I want to output this to the engine, which is right there. So that will make the that'll smelt the wood and put it into the engine, and then this will smelt wood and put it into just the regular area. So let's go ahead and put some charcoal in there and see how it works. So it's going to take out those trees. I do love watching Steve's carts work. It does such a cool job. Now that's just a basic cutter, but just a basic cutter, but it will do the job. It'll get you started at least. Eventually you can upgrade it. So as well, if you want to get too crazy, you can get upgrades with stuff like that. Let's just give them a quick little heads up here. Take the caps lock off. Recording, by the way. So there you go. So this was making charcoal right there, as you can see, and this is putting charcoal in our coal engine here. And I'm just going to leave those saplings there, just so they have a little bit of extra stuff. Actually, we can just take one over here. Let's put this in that, lock that, lock that. There we go. So that's going to keep that rolling. And then what will happen is if this gets past to like 64 stacks, it'll just delete the rest of them. That's what the void upgrade does, basically. So that's a nice thing about that void upgrade, because it just allows you to do that kind of stuff. So now it's going to keep rolling and keep working until all those are all done, basically, or all grown. Now, because I don't have a chunk loader here or anything like that, this is going to just do its thing until I walk away, basically. As long as I'm on the server, it'll do it, but if I put a chunk loader on it, it'll work all the time. And the reason why you have to be careful about chunk loaders and stuff like that is because if you leave it running all the time and you have items spewing out all over the place, it can get a little on the crazy side. So there you go, I got 14 charcoal now, and there should be charcoal in the engine here as well. If we just double check, yep, there should be quite a bit of charcoal there. And we can put a little bit of coal in there too, or not. Let's grab that back. Give him a little bit of extra coal. So this is basically going to keep us, keep this guy fueled for a while now. So there you go. That's a little bit of Steve's carts. I do love that mod. It's crazy how modular that thing is and what it allows you to do. You can really do some cool stuff with it. Also, one of the nice things about this is you can expand this as you see fit. So as time allows, you can actually make this as big as you'd like, and then it will harvest more trees. Now, of course, one thing you need to be careful of is that when this woodcutter loses durability, you have to repair it with diamonds, as it says there. So, one of the downfalls of it, but that's the way it works sometimes. So, cool. So, I think one thing I've come to realize, I should say, is that I'm pretty sure I've played this specific pack already, which is the kind of funny thing. Normally I would have changed to the newer pack, but just because of the way I have it set up right now, I didn't, don't know why I didn't upgrade to the newest pack. I think I messed around with it to see if it would work, but it didn't do what I wanted it to do, unfortunately. So, also I have here for my, to make my wooden ties, I have my, my carpenter set up there. Probably could put a lever on that. Those things are pretty power hungry, if memory serves. Are we not producing any power down here? No, that's the reason why. I should sort that out, actually. We don't need any power, though. That's the funny thing. Alright, so one of the things I want to do next is I want to make, let's see here, Steve again. Not Steve. One of their items that is pretty awesome is the Steve Factory Manager. And that's something I messed around with quite a bit. We need block, stone, actually almost everything on me already, which is kind of funny. And piston. It means I need some more wood, strangely enough. Good thing, did I have any other wood over here that I can just pick up? I don't think so, no. This is why I made the wood farm, because I just ran into situations where I kept having to get wood. Oh, there's that tree. Let's go ahead and take that there. And technically, what the cool thing is, you could actually put a crafter in that hull as well, and you could probably make it so it makes wood as well at the same time. So you'd have an ample supply of wood. That would be a possibility as well, strangely enough. All right, let's get down here and let's go ahead and make a little bit of. Let's go for that. I like the spruce wood. I've always liked the way it looks. And pistons is what we need. We need one piston. Do I not have everything? Oh, iron is what I'm missing now. There we go. Let's go ahead and make that. And stone. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, I didn't make the piston. That's the reason why I was like, what am I missing? Alright. There we go. Alright, so there we go. That should be everything now. There. Now the cool thing about this little guy is you can actually do a whole bunch of crazy things. You can say input, output. So you can say, I want to create an input. This input, I want to check specific inventories. And you can have it set up so it goes to a specific area, which is really neat, actually. So I really like this mod. I've actually done some stuff with this in the past, actually. And this is how you connect the two together. So you can have input here to input there, but we don't need any of that. Where's the delete area? I totally forget where it is now. But you can do stuff like that, which is kind of neat, in my opinion. You can make some pretty crazy stuff. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to break this. What if it saves it now? I don't think it does. No, didn't think so. Now, what I want to do here is I want to set up this system right here. Now, the problem I'm going to run into here is the fact that I have power down below, and I have no way of doing anything about that. Now, there are a couple other options I could use for moving items around, of course. Ender.io has a couple options, so like the fluid conduits, you have the pressurized fluid conduits, item conduits. So you have a couple options in there. You can actually do that, which will do a similar thing for moving items around. And I also want, what else do I want here? That's another option, but I'm going to use this one for the time being. Let's go for inventory cable, glass, gold plates. Okay, so let's get some of this. Do we have any glass laying about? We do. And iron and redstone. Yep, we're good. Let's make a couple of these. Oh, I need to make these. There we go. And make a couple inventory cables. There we go. And we need to make another couple of those. There we go. And let's make a couple more. There we go. It's pretty cheap to make, but the cool thing is it moves items around really quickly. So Ender Zoo. Alright, so it's funny, every time you take something out like that and you didn't use the right item, that's the reason why you get that. Let's put a torch back here so I don't get any spawning. And I should probably check the rest of my base to see if there is any other issues. There shouldn't be. So the way this works now is if I put this inventory cable back here, what can happen is it'll be able to access all of these things. So if I want to say create an input, and I would say select a specific inventory, and now that they're all connected, I can say, hey, it actually can talk to all of those, which is kind of neat. So let's say if I were to put a chest on top of here, I could say anything I put into here, put the ores into here, and then I could say take it out and put it back in. So that's the cool thing about the mod. It connects them all together. So we'll work a bit with that maybe next time. So, but for now, I think that'll be a good enough time to kind of, it's good enough place to get started with, I guess. So that'll be it for me for today. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions, like I said, leave a comment below with where we should try to go next with Minecraft. Again, this is Minecraft Direwolf20 1.7. There actually is 1.10 out, but I couldn't get it to work properly with the server, so this is where we're going to start. Maybe we'll switch something else in the future, who knows. So anyways, my name's Iain Robson. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more Minecraft. Catch you guys later.